Hello, everybody. This is Boxing Bros UK. My name is Chris. This is my co-host Andrew, the Boxing Brain.
Hi, Chris. Good to be back.
So today's topic is 3 new signings from new different promoters are all debuting on the same card. One from Boxer, one from Queensbury, and one from Matchroom. Matchroom is Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson. Simon Eddie Hearn. What do you think about him? So I knew he was going to sign with Eddie Hearn. I just had a feeling because he kept saying all them nice tweets. Eddie Hearn's the best promoter in the world. Blah blah blah. I knew that.
Yeah, on that one, we when we were sort of amalgamating our riffing boxing news and exchanging ideas, you'd mentioned the Shakur Stevenson Joe Cordina fight, and then I sort of looked it up, and then I looked at the interviews of Eddie Hearn, and you could sort of tell because Shakur Stevenson, from what I gather, and again, I've not. There's a lot of information around this. Has fallen out with Top Rank. There's something was going off there, wasn't it? And it was looking a little. The relationship seemed to sour. So the writing was on the wall by the looks of it, perhaps.
You know what's funny as well? So when Stevenson first said he wasn't renewing his contract with Top Rank or whatever. Bob Arum, he turned around to Eddie Hearn and said, "You're not signing him, are you?" And Eddie Hearn looked at his face and went, "No." He said, "Well, we can't afford to be paying him what you were paying him. We can't afford that, so probably not. We won't be signing him. No, you're all right." And he went on an interview and said, "Yeah, we probably won't sign him." And then look what happened. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I would say, Chris, I would say he's value for money, but in terms of entertainment, I don't think he is.
I think,
just being honest.
Not on the showcase. He's got to take out Cordina. He's got to knock you out and look good. And they're fighting Saudi, aren't they? They're fighting Saudi. So on the so he's going to try and get his name out there. The next new signing, who is the oldest of this new signing, is Chris Eubank Jr. Signed his partnership deal with Boxer and Sky, so gives you a lot of influence in the fight cards, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
partner.
Yeah. Again, we spoke about this, didn't we? We both felt this was a good deal for both parties. A good deal for Chris Eubank Jr., who wants to have more independence in his career and make his decisions, and a really good acquisition for Boxer. We'll get onto the running order in a bit, but he's managed to negotiate getting further up the bill by the looks of it. So,
like a boss. And then the third new signing, Queensbury, Frank Warren, Fabio Wardley. They signed him.
Yes. Yeah.
So I watched an interview with Fabio Wardley, and he said basically, to paraphrase, he's going to be kicking off a world title soon, and he just wants a machine behind him to take the pressure off. It's all right being fight by fight, with being your own person, free agent. But he said sometimes you want like a team to handle that for you, So he's like, yeah, I get that. He was kicking off for world titles, so.
Yeah, I like this move from Fabio Wardley. I like Queensbury. I'm not biased in that because it was our first press conference, but I like Queensbury, and I think that's a good move for Fabio Wardley. Yeah, why not?
If you think about it, let's look at the 3. Yeah, who's got all the best heavyweights? So we'll go to Matchroom, Anthony Joshua and Johnny Fisher, and then that's it. There's no one else. There's no one else there, right? You go to Queensbury. What have you got? Solomon Dakers, David Adelaide, Joe Joyce,
Moses at
Derek
home.
Chisora, Moses Atoma. Well, now you've got Fabio
Daniel
Wardley there.
Dubois. Yeah.
What? Do you know what I mean? So, just look at the comparison of the promoters. Who's left? Matchroom and Boxer. Who have they got? They've got Coley
Fraser
and
Clark.
Fraser Clark, and that's it. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all.
Yeah,
So,
I don't. There might be a couple of others we're missing, but Queensbury are cool. They're dominating on the heavyweight front, aren't they?
Yeah, Queensbury is good on
Yeah.
the heavyweight. So it makes
Mm.
sense if you want to fight heavyweights. Who are you going to go? Who's got the most good British heavyweights?
Good. Good
Queensbury.
point. Good
Now,
point. Yeah.
good
Yeah.
move for his career there, Bobby Wardley. Really good. Smart move.
Also, it maybe stops Fabio Wardley from having a fight at Toma because not a lot of people want that smoke, do they?
Yeah. Or it makes it easier for Moses Atoma to get that fight.
Yeah. Or it could go the other way and they can make it easier. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have it right. Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois were both promoted by Frank Warren. Yeah. Joe Joyce beats Daniel Dubois, and it seemed like Daniel Dubois got rewarded for getting beat. He got to fight Usyk.
Mm.
He got to win the WBA regular title, all from losing to Joe
Yeah.
Joyce. So if
Well,
Frank
that's
Warren's
what I
backing
mean.
Moses, he's backing Moses. He'll see.
It can go the other way, can't it? There might be a tactical decision of signing. Yeah, so we don't have to sign for the other. So we don't have to maybe fight the other head because the problem is if you then lose, you can sort of go down the pecking order in terms of the promotional team, can't you? But it's all the kind of politics involved in it.
Yeah, well, yeah. So there are three signings, three different
Mm.
brand new signings, three different companies, promoters, and they're
Mm.
all debuting on the same card. Isn't it great? Thank you, Turkey Sheik.
Mm.
Yeah, you wouldn't really see shit
Mm.
like this, would you? Three new boxers all fighting on the same card, three different companies.
No,
You wouldn't see it if
no,
it weren't for
it's
this. We won't get these
yeah,
fights. Moving on.
yeah. You don't.
Let's
Moving on, yeah.
you. I'm just gonna get the picture of this pecking order. Everyone's going mad about.
Mm. It
Where is it?
seems to have gone a bit viral, Chris, didn't it? I saw Hitman talking about it, G-Man talking about it, a few other
Yeah.
channels talking about it. Because I guess the first thing I'd say is generally when we see, because this got leaked by Turkey Sheik, I don't know if it's this actual picture, and then he took it off. I don't know if you saw this. Then he took it away, and then it got reposted again. And normally, as with that pecking order is what we'll see on the night. That's normally what happens. So if that's the case, how do we feel about it? Well, yeah. The first thing to say, Chris, is, well, why is Fabio and Fraser Clark not chief support? I understand Shakur and Cordina's is for the world lightweight title. But the only thing I can think, and this is the only thing, and I think you might have said something else as well, but are they lower down to maybe bring people into the venue earlier or get bums on seats? I don't know.
I have a theory because
Yeah, I remember you said.
Chris Eubank Jr. because he's got a partnership. He has a lot more say about fights that he's in and how the card goes. And obviously, where he's coming back, he wants to get his name out there. So he's like, I don't care. Because to be fair to him, he's the biggest name on the card, really, apart from the main event. Apart from the main event, he's the biggest name on the card, really, if you think about it.
He is a massive name. Yeah, there's no make no bones about it. I guess
maybe he's thinking, it's my comeback. I want to be second on the poster. I want my name to be chief support, so I can let everyone know that I'm back. That's what I think. Partner.
Yeah, either of those, could be. And I guess I think where people are, for want of a better phrase, throwing their toys out the pram over it is maybe because of, and I hope I don't butcher his name, Kamil Sheremeter. Not the greatest opponent, clearly a tune-up. I think even Chris Bank Jr. himself has said, look, it's a tune-up. He's an okay operator at middleweight, isn't he? But when he's come up against Munguia and Triple G and top-level operators, he's been found wanting. But yeah, I guess we'll go through each fight on the card anyway in more detail, won't we? But yeah.
So basically, how it should be is it should be who are they at the bottom?
Yeah. So the guy's making his pro debut. Yeah.
Then Sky afterwards.
Yeah.
Then Ben Whitaker. Then Chris Eubank Jr. And then everyone else follow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how it should be. Like the list. It should be in the middle because it's just like a comeback tune-up thing. And,
I think your theory could be right there, Chris. I didn't think about that. And obviously, the later on in the bill you are, the more eyes, the more viewers you've got on you. So I can understand that. I guess my only other thing I want to add in there, I don't know whether you agree with this, Chris. The part of the issue I have with Shakur Stevenson Cordina, if that goes a distance, if that's a bit of a snooze fest, which it could be, although Cordina's got a bit more of an aggressive style, people might be so switched off. We want people ready and raring to go before Beterbiev and Bivol. And I just worry. My worry is that Stevenson and Cordina might bore people a little bit before the main event. But I could be wrong.
Well, the good thing is, where this guy is a bit limited, Eubank Jr.'s fighting, if he is second, like, you know what he's like with his showboating and combination, like, he can make things look flashy and look good. Maybe he's going to, like, put a little show on. So everyone's going to be all excited, seeing a bit of showboat, a bit of thingy. Ben Whitaker's going to be doing it as well, like, so
yeah, definitely.
Comes on,
Yeah, I think they'll certainly put on a show. I just worry a little bit that Shakur and Cordina in chief support might put on a little bit of a, albeit boxing masterclass, but might, for the casual viewer, they might kind of tune out before coming back in. I don't know. Hopefully the fight sets fire, Stevenson and Cordina, because for a chief support, that's what you want, Chris, don't you? And we know Wardley Clark, if it's even slightly like the first fight, fucking hell, it's going to be a banger, isn't it?